I had seen Mark speak for a number of years at various conferences, and by far he was the best speaker, best lawyer I had ever seen. But I only knew him from afar. Then Evan and I were working at a law firm in New York. We were housed in the same office. We officed together. And a friend of mine came down to the Lanier Law Firm, and I emailed him. I said, "What's it like working with Lanier?" He goes, "It's great. Why don't you come down and join us?" I'm like, "Nah, I really want him to open a New York office." He said, "You want a New York office?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "He's been wanting to do that for years." I wrote a phony press release that said, "Prominent Houston lawyer opens New York office, selects Rick Meadow as managing attorney." And I sent him a press release, I sent him an interview, and I sent him my resume. FedEx it to him. Next day he calls me up, he goes, "Rick, got your stuff, loved it. What are you doing on Wednesday?" I'm like, "What do you want me to do Wednesday?" He said, "Meet me at the Lanier Law Firm, New York office." I'm like, "What New York office?" He goes, "BJ's Restaurant." So I went with Mark to lunch. We spent 3 hours together, and everything that I thought about Mark was true. I mean, he's genuine, has the most integrity, he's the best lawyer, the biggest heart, and just everything that you think about him is true. About a month later, we struck a deal. Evan was looking to leave at the same time, and I said, "Don't you do anything until you talk to me."
I started out at a commercial litigation firm and predominantly a defense-based firm. And I realized that being a defense lawyer wasn't for me. It wasn't in my heart. I didn't feel that billing hours was always interconnected with the client's interest. I realized I needed a change. And at that time, I transitioned out of my first career job to a large plaintiffs mass tort firm, and that's where I met Rick. During that time there, I realized I wanted more out of my practice. I wanted to be more, I wanted to do more, I wanted to have more hands-on representation of clients. I vividly remember what Rick alluded to moments ago when he said, "Don't do anything without speaking to me first." We were in the hospital with my soon-to-be 17-year-old. I was literally holding her just after birth, and I got a phone call, and it was Rick, and he said, "Are you sitting down? We're gonna open up the New York office of the Lanier Law Firm with Mark Lanier." There wasn't even a choice to be made. To have that kind of an opportunity to work for and alongside Mark Lanier, I understood how unique this experience would be and how special it would be.